सो हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू Oliveboard। आज एक बहुत अच्छा दिन है, एक बहुत अच्छी खबर आ रही है। पहलगाम टेरर अटैक के बाद भारतीय सेना ने पाकिस्तान के ऊपर अटैक किया और लगभग 9 बेसिस पे उन्होंने वो धावा बोला और बहुत सारे जो टेरर आउटफिट्स थे, उनके जो बेसिस थे, उनको उन्होंने डिस्ट्रॉय किया है। और इस पूरे ऑपरेशन का नाम उन्होंने ऑपरेशन सिंदूर रखा है। आप सब सोचिए कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर, राइट? What is the significance of this word sindoor? So in Indian tradition, we know that sindoor is basically what does it signify? It signify the overall well-being of the male counterpart, okay, of the husband. And the women in India, they put the sindoor on their forehead for the longevity of their husband. And in the Pahalgam attack, all the person who were killed were male members. The terrorists did not kill not a single woman. The reason, and they told them that please go and tell your prime minister. That is why the entire Indian military and the Indian leadership, the Prime Minister Modi, they respected the women, their the how much they were hurt during this attack. They have lost their husbands. Some has lost their sons. Some has lost their father. So in order to respect that, they have put the word Sindoor for this operation. And we have retaliated with a very severe and very precise attack on the Pakistani bases. That's why the name Sindoor. And it is also a signal that you can't mess with India now. It is not the India of 1965. It is not the India of 1947 who was under the British rule. It is the India of 2025. We are well equipped. We are strong. We have all the capabilities, and you can't take us on any other, especially Pakistan. If I talk about Pakistan, they can't take on India on any front. We have a larger army, we have a bigger fleet of air force, we have a bigger fleet of navy, we have a bigger strength of the armed personals. So if Pakistan is thinking that they can take on India, it is their biggest mistake, and they have actually done that. And recently today, after this attack, the chief of army staff have written on his Twitter handle, picture abhi baki hai. Something big is also coming now. We are not done with Pakistan. We are going to basically dominate Pakistan, be it economically, be it militarily, be it in any way. First of all, we have cut down the waters. The Indus Water Treaty has been suspended. Now this attack, and the next thing is, very soon you will see that the Indian Navy is going to do something near the Karachi port, right? So it is a big win for India, because India is a nation of peace. It is a nation of non-violence. But remember, this is our principles. But if you break those things, if you attack on those principles, we are going to retaliate with severe force. I believe you all have heard of the name Parshuram, who has trained all the person in Mahabharata and everyone. He was actually a Brahmin, but he trained the other people also in war and other things. And when he was angry, he destroyed everything. So is India. We respect everyone. We don't promote terrorism, but if you are infiltrating India, you are infiltrating India with terrorism, and if you are killing our people, we are going to retaliate, and we are going to retaliate very severely. And this is just the start. Okay, so on this note, let's start the today's weekly current affairs, in which we are going to cover the important news from 1st of May till 7th of May. All right, and we'll be a bit quick in this session because the news are very much, there is too high number of news we are going to cover. Very good morning all of you, Tarun, Sushma and everyone. It is a very good day for India. Okay, everyone is feeling, I believe, happy inside them. This was much awaited, right? Chalo. So guys, this is our GA Dominator batch. So those of you who have just started their preparation, okay, and they want to understand what is the basic banking awareness, how to cover the basics first, you can join this batch, the GA Dominator batch. Okay, just like we have dominated entire Pakistan, you can dominate the entire banking awareness. All right, so do join this course. It is very important because this particular batch covers the basic and the fundamentals of the banking awareness, right? And this is the SBI Clerk 2025 batch. You can also join this thing. And whenever you join, you can use my code YASH to get maximum discount. Okay, chalo. So we'll be starting with the national news. Ajay, do let me know. Yeah, yeah, that is. See, I was awake till 2 p.m. yesterday. Sorry, 2 a.m. Yesterday. Okay, so I was watching the news and suddenly I saw that there was a breaking news. India attacked Pakistan, and by I believe 15 minutes later they named the entire operation as Operation Sindoor. So it has the feeling, it has the emotion, and it has the anger. Okay, and see, India is not only acting in emotion sense; it is also acting very diplomatically because we have not attacked any military bases of Pakistan. We have attacked the terror outfit bases. Okay, chalo. So first news is Maharashtra approved India's first. Just a minute. Maharashtra approved India's first shipbuilding repair and recycling policy 2025. Okay, so how they are going to ask the question: which state has become the first state in India to launch a dedicated shipbuilding, ship repair, and ship recycling policy? So correct answer is we know that Maharashtra. So let's see the news first. Okay, so this is the first time in India. Maharashtra. First of all, remember your first keyword, right? Shipbuilding policy, shipbuilding repair and recycling policy. Got it? And the entire goal of this policy is what? First of all, to target 6,600 crore investment. Please remember this number, and aim to generate 40,000 employment. Okay, they want to target 6,600 crore rupees investment. Got it? And they're going to get financial support, right? For 1 crore for skill development, 25 crore for R&D, like this. Got it? And they will be provided land lease at a concessional price for 30 years. Got it? So what you have to remember, first of all, the name of the state, what policy, what is the target of that policy. Three things you have to remember for this particular news. Okay, is it clear? Yes, no? So correct, C is the correct answer, Maharashtra. Got it? So we'll be a little bit quick. Lal Ishq from India. Really good. Now this is funny. See, I was seeing so many memes today, na. One meme I also posted on my status. So in this, have you? I believe you all have watched the movie Soldier, in which Bobby Deol is there. His one hand is plastered, and in the second hand he is having this pistol. So in on the plaster it is written mock drill, and on the pistol it is written Operation Sindoor. So that was very really funny meme. I saw that. I posted on my WhatsApp status also. Got it? Chalo. So next news is India's coastline length revised to 11,098.81 kilometer. Okay, following updated methodology. So you can see here. See, Indian coast is not only about from Gujarat till West Bengal. It also includes the Andaman Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep group of islands. Got it? So they have started a new methodology to which they have revised the data. So which state has the longest coastline in India as per the revised survey of Indian data? Okay, so how many coastal states are there? We have Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Okay, Andhra we have, Odisha we have, West Bengal we have. Okay, so earlier it was 7,516 kilometers. Earlier it was there. Now it has been revised to 11,098. Please remember this thing. Okay, there is a mark of 50% increase almost, right? And this entire methodology is based on what? This modern hydrographic and GIS method. So these are the two methods which you have to remember, and this is done by which organization? National Hydrographic Organization and Survey of India. So please remember the name of the organization. Okay, the new distance, length, whatever you want to say, 11,000. Okay, And please remember, Gujarat has the longest coastline. Gujarat has the longest coastline and shortest is Goa. So please remember G equal to G. Gujarat longest, Goa shortest. Okay. And in Union Territory, Andaman and Nicobar have the longest. Got it? So please remember this thing, G equal to G. Give me a yes or no in the comment section if it is clear. Yes, no, quickly. We'll keep our pace a little bit higher. Why? Because we have to cover a lot number of news. Okay. Sometimes in some of the weeks the number of news are higher and in some of the weeks it is low. Okay. Chalo. Less number of news are there. Next is Ministry of Home Affairs constitute high level committee under Union Minister Amit Shah for national disaster management. See why they are doing this? Because we know that monsoon is coming and we have to be disaster prepared, because during monsoon we see that in number of states, okay, especially if I talk about the mountainous states like Himachal, Kashmir, Uttarakhand, there is lot of incidents of landslides. Okay, also in parts of Kerala, we have seen the previous year there is a lot number of landslides and lot of human lives have been lost. So in order to counter all these things, we are going to have a proper high level committee meeting. Okay. So who has been appointed as the chairperson of the high level committee meeting constituted under the Disaster Management Act 2005? Nirmala Sitharaman, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Amit Anil Chandra Shah or Suman Berry? So let's see the news first, then we'll see the answer. So a high level committee was formed under section 8B2 of the Disaster Management Act 2005. Please remember the year of the act. Disaster Management Act is in 2005. Okay. So the key member includes Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Nirmala Sitharaman from Finance and Suman Berry, Vice Chairperson of the Niti Aayog. Okay. So please remember this thing, and it is the purpose of this entire high level committee is what? To oversee the national preparedness for disaster. Okay. So remember this thing. So correct answer is Mr. Amit Anil Chandra Shah. Alright. Don't get confused. It is Amit Shah only. Clear? Chalo. Yes, there's a huge flood in South India also. Okay. Even in Chennai, you must have heard that there was a Chennai flood. Okay. Reason being, see, there is the cause is different in Chennai. In Chennai, what has happened that due to urbanization, they have filled all their natural water bodies, natural reservoirs, ponds. They have filled the entire ponds with soil and they have constructed the building. So there is no source for water to percolate underground because everything has been concretized. Because of that, Chennai flood was there. Alright. Chalo. Guys, I'm really sorry if there is some background noise because in my society, some people they are playing this dhol and nagara to celebrate the attack on Pakistan. Okay, MC. It is India. This is the culture of India. We celebrate even a small thing, right? So please don't mind if you are getting the background noise. All right. Next is Telangana Governor Jishnu Dev Verma inaugurates world first energy transmission garden in Hyderabad. All right. So where was Babuji Vanam, the world first energy transmission garden inaugurated? So what is the name of that garden? Babuji Vanam. Okay, it is the world first energy transmission garden. So where it has? So correct answer. We'll see the news first. So the governor of Telangana, they have inaugurated the name Babuji Vanam at Kanha Shanti Vanam, Hyderabad, Telangana. So capital of Telangana is Hyderabad. Please remember this thing. So venue is Hyderabad. Please remember the name Babuji Vanam. What it is? It is the world first energy transmission garden. Okay. So first also this particular garden will host 40 medicinal tree species. Alright. It will have this acupressure pathway. So for example, this is the garden. They will have multiple trees and everything. They will have a footpath in which it would be acupuncture based. Okay. Once you walk on that, all right, once you walk on that you will feel this pointed things are there on the footpath, so it will basically help you regulate the blood circulation. It is overall very beneficial for the human health. Okay, it will also have rainwater harvesting, everything is there. So what you have to remember in this particular news, first of all, world first energy transmission garden. What is the name? Babuji Vanam. Where it is located? It's located in Hyderabad. Telangana. These two keywords you have to remember for this entire news. That's it. So it is located in Kanha Shantivanam, Hyderabad. Alright. Chalo. Next is India conducts first human gene therapy trial for haemophilia. Okay. So where was India's first human gene therapy trial for haemophilia conducted? So there are a number of institutes mentioned. First let's see the news, then we'll see the answer. Okay. Yes. So first of all, for which disease? Hemophilia. Okay, what is hemophilia? It is a genetic or disorder causing impaired blood clotting. Okay, so hemophilia is a genetic disease which causes what? Impaired blood clotting. Okay, and this entire trial has been a collaboration of BRIC INSTEM and Christian Medical College of Tamil Nadu. Please remember the name of the institutes. Okay, name of the disease, hemophilia. Alright, so please remember this thing. As also, India's biotech sector, it is reached 165.7 billion in 2024, and by 2030 it is going to reach $300 billion. You don't have to remember this thing. All right. So please remember these two aspects. So correct answer is what? Christian Medical College of Vellore. Okay. So correct answer is C. Got it? Chalo. Next is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare issued guidelines for setting up BRCs under NMNF. Now let's understand what is BRC and NMNF. Okay, NMNF is National Mission on Natural Farming. BRC is what? Bio Input Resource Center. So under the National Mission of Natural Farming, who is responsible for nominating a farmer to operate a Bio Input Resource Center when no eligible practitioner is available? Okay, so we'll see the news first, then we'll see the answer. First of all, which ministry is there? Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. They have released a guideline for what? For setting up Bio Input Resource BRC Center. And this is under which mission? National Mission for Natural Farming. What is the overall objective of this BRCs? To have a basically chemical free farming, right? To ensure that the farming should be all natural, there should be no chemical, but in reality it is not happening because we need to have fertilizer in our fields, because without chemical fertilizer the growth and the production will be less. That is one of the main drawback of the organic or the natural farming. The quantum of production reduces if you use only the natural and organic farming. If you use the chemical fertilizer, that definitely the quantum will increase, but remember it will impact the health of the soil. Okay. So if I talk about the eligibility, only natural farming practitioners can run the BRCs. But if none are found, the state natural farming cell will nominate a farmer. Now you will get your answer. Also the BRC will receive 1 lakh rupees, which will be given in 2 installment. Okay. So 1 lakh rupees in 2 installment. Got it? Chalo. So correct answer is the state natural farming cell. They will nominate one farmer if no one eligible is found. Clear? Chalo. Yes, Sri Lanka exactly failed in organic. See, remember one thing. If the population of India was, let's say, 50 crore, then we can do the organic farming. But we are a nation of more than 130 crore population. We have to ensure food security. So for one of the important thing which we have to keep in mind is important thing we have to keep in mind is, first of all, we have to basically serve the number of the population. Okay, in order to do that, we have to increase our production. We have to rely on chemical farming, but remember, it should be sustainable. It should not be impacting the health of the soil, right? Chalo. Hemophilia, basically it is a type of genetic disorder. It is a disease which causes blood clot, impaired blood clotting. For example, let's say if you have a cut on your hand, after some time the blood will clot and it will heal. But in hemophilia, the blood clotting is not very normal. Okay, so that is a genetic disorder. Okay, it is caused by the changes in some of the genes, or the genes are what? It is the basic unit of DNA. All right, chalo. Next is Ghaziabad raises 150 crore via India's first certified green municipal bond for TSTP, sewage treatment plant. Okay. So India's first certified green municipal bond issued by Ghaziabad Nagar Nigam is primarily aimed at financing which of the following project? Smart street lighting, metro rail expansion, tertiary sewage treatment plant, or solid waste to energy. So correct answer is TSTP. That is tertiary sewage treatment plant. Okay. So first of all, which city has done this? Ghaziabad. Okay, what they have done? They have issued the first green municipal bond. Okay, what is the value? Value is 150 crore rupees. For what purpose? For tertiary sewage treatment plant. And this is your short note. Is it clear? Yes, no? Easy to make notes now? Because if you start reading this now, everything, it would be difficult for you. See, already I have given in a very structured format. Who is the issuer? What is the purpose? What are the financials? And what is the environmental benefit? But just see the second thing. Ghaziabad has issued green municipal bond of worth 150 crore rupees for what? For focusing on the tertiary sewage treatment plant in 4 words. That is known as what? Storyboarding. And you should learn how to do this thing. How to concise the entire news in 4 or 5 words. That is my ultimate aim. If you learn this thing, it is going to help you immensely in your entire career. Because let's say if you are going to be a banker, sometime it is possible that you have to read a big chunk of report and you have to provide that summary or main facts of that report to your senior. It might be possible. So you should learn how to do these things. Okay, how to create a network, or a, let's say, how you want to create a network, or you can say a flow of a story to explain someone very easily. Got it? Chalo. So tertiary sewage treatment plant is the answer. Next is PM Narendra Modi addresses YUGM Innovation Conclave in New Delhi. Acha, have you seen that after the Pahalgam attack, Modi ji was busy in Bihar elections. He was talking about caste census, everything. So many of the opposition leaders, they were very much, you can say, frustrated that India, so many people have died. India is not doing anything. They were showing video of Rafale in a toy form, and they put Nimbu Mirchi on that, and they were basically mocking PM Modi that he has just bought Rafale to keep it in the garage. See, it is all planned. Have you ever read the Arthashastra written by Chanakya? Chanakya was the war guru. He told that the deception is the best form of war. You should never let your enemy know that what is going to be your next step. Yesterday there was a news that entire India is going to have a mock drill. That there would be siren and people, you have to go inside the bed and they have to lie down. And what happened that this news was in media. Pakistan was also thinking, oh, India is going to do that. And on the border, as soon as the siren went off, Pakistan was, it's a mock drill chal raha hai. And they attacked. No one was ready for this. Because everyone was thinking, yaar, India mein to caste census ki baat chal rahi hai, Modi is not going to do anything. See, the entire mind behind this is the National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval. He is the brain. And definitely the armed forces, without them it is not possible. The executioners are the armed forces. The planning is done by one of the biggest brain in the country, Mr. Ajit Doval. And have you ever heard of a story that he was in the Pakistan's ISI for around 1 year? Indian agent was in the Pakistan ISI, the secret services of Pakistan, for 1 year. Right? So that is the brain. So let's see the news then. Okay. So at UGM Innovation Conclave, a super hub focused on artificial intelligence and intelligence system was announced. At which of the following institutes? There are four options. First, see the news. Okay. So they have addressed UGM. UGM is basically uniting academia, industry, innovator for Viksit Bharat. Okay, UGM means what? The coming together of everyone, the academics, the industries, the innovators, and together they are going to develop to make India a developed nation. All right. Yes. 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 All right. So first of all, it is organized by Ministry of Education in collaboration with Wadhwani Foundation. So please remember the name UGM by Ministry of Education. All right. And there are super hubs announced. Super hubs basically for artificial intelligence. It would be based in IIT Kanpur. Okay. And IIT Bombay will host bioscience and biotech related hubs. Got it? Okay. Is it clear? Acha, one student was asking what is the full form of UGM. There is no full form. UGM basically means the confluence of something. Okay. Something is coming together at one place. UGM. Confluence we call it. Alright. Chalo. Got it? So these are the things which we should understand. And please remember the name of the ministry. And at IIT Kanpur, the super hub for AI would be there. And IIT Bombay, the super hub of biosciences would be there. Basically, these are the R&D facilities which would be there. Okay. And this Wadhwani Innovation Network, this is the private company which have collaborated with Ministry of Education. Clear? So these are the things which you have to remember. That's it. So IIT Kanpur is the correct answer. Okay, so the question was conclave or super hub for AI. It is IIT Kanpur. B is the correct answer. If they have asked the conclave or super hub for bioscience, it would be IIT Bombay. Next is MP becomes first state in India to launch AI-based real-time forest alert system. In order to avoid human-animal conflict, MP became the first state to have a forest alert system, and that too is AI-based. So, which Indian state has become the first to implement this? Correct answer is Madhya Pradesh. Let's see the news. So, AI based real time forest alert system for detecting forest encroachment and tree felling. See, many of the people, they do illegal cutting of trees and they sell them. So, this illegal encroachment and tree felling, in order to alert the forest department, there is new AI based forest alert system which has been started in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and for the initial, it is going to be active in 5 districts. You don't have to remember the name, just remember AI based forest alert system. Which state it is started? Madhya Pradesh. Okay, and it will have this satellite imagery. Got it? So please remember this thing. And yeah, you should remember the name of the developer. So it is developed by Akshay Rathore. He is the divisional forest officer of Guna. He is also an IIT Roorkee alumni, right? So please remember Akshay Rathore, Asim Srivastava and S Anigeri. Okay, so these names you should remember. All three A's, Akshay, Asim and Anigeri, developed by 3A. Like this you can remember in short. So Madhya Pradesh is the first state. Next is Cooperation Ministry partners with Swiggy Instamart to market cooperative products. So again a public-private partnership model. Okay. So which company signed an MOU with Ministry of Cooperation to promote cooperative products through e-commerce? The correct answer is, we know that it is Swiggy Instamart. Okay. So you can make short notes like this: Ministry of Cooperative plus Swiggy Instamart cooperative product marketing through e-commerce. That's it. Okay. For example, dairy product like Amul is also a cooperative. Millets, handicraft, these are the product they want to support. See, basically the government, they don't have the technological advancement. They are calling the private company Swiggy Instamart to bring their technology and sell their products. Okay. So it will promote marketing, consumer tech, capacity building, etc. All right. Also, there is a new packaging facility of National Cooperative Organic Limited in Noida. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember. This would be more than enough. All right. Chalo. So Swiggy Instamart is the company. Next is UDAN scheme, connecting India one flight at a time. UDAN full form is what? उड़े देश का आम नागरिक. It means they want to provide cheap flights for the normal and average people. Okay, उड़े देश का आम नागरिक. So, under the regional connectivity scheme, उड़े देश का आम नागरिक, है ना, we call it RCS UDAN, which city was connected to New Delhi by the first operational flight launched in 2017 April. Okay, so first let's see the news. So first of all, this scheme was launched in 2016. UDAN scheme was launched in 2016. Purpose is what? Affordable air travel. Affordable air travel. Got it? Number one. And first flight was inaugurated in 2017 from Shimla to New Delhi. Now this is very interesting. Okay. First flight was from Shimla to New Delhi. Okay. And this is entirely the part of the National Civil Aviation Policy, which is going to connect the tier 2 cities and the tier 3 cities with the tier 1 cities. And as of now, there are 625 routes, 90 airports. Okay. These are the things you should remember. 625 routes and 90 airports. Please remember the numbers. Okay. So this scheme becomes very important. That is known as current static linkage. Yeah, the price is still too high, but yeah. For example, if you want to go to Delhi to Jaipur, right? Delhi to Jaipur, it is I believe 45 minutes flight and it is costing somewhere around 1500, 1600, right? If you want to go from Delhi to Lucknow, see, definitely, if you want to travel beyond 1 hour, 2 hours, now then the cost is high. But if under this scheme, if the distance can be traveled less than 1 hour, then the prices would be subsidized. Okay, this is the one of the important aspect of the UDAN scheme. Chalo. Next is India launches first indigenous HPV test kit for cervical cancer screening. HPV is what? Human papilloma virus. Okay. See, I am very bad in biology, है ना? So sometimes I mispronounce. Please forgive me if it is happening, है ना? So question is, which of the following statements are correct regarding the Made in India human papilloma virus test kit launched in 2025? So the kit targets high-risk HPV stains responsible for cervical cancer. They were developed under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare under Ayushman Bharat initiative. Validation was supported by All India Institute of Medical Sciences and WHO for cancer. So let's see the news first. So this HPV test kit is for what? There are the name of two test kits. First is TrueNat HPV HR Plus and PathoDetect. These are the test kits for human papilloma virus, and which causes what kind of disease? This virus causes this cervical cancer. To check this thing, to screen this thing, they have launched this test kits, TrueNat and Patho. Please remember. Okay, and both of these kits use this RT-PCR technology. I believe you have heard of this term RT-PCR during the COVID RT-PCR test, है ना? So they talk about the RNA thing alright? And this was developed by under the Grand Challenge Initiative by Department of Biotechnology and BIRAC. Okay, so you can see here the second statement is not correct. Okay, now we'll see the answer, but yes, validation is by AIMS, WHO, everyone. Alright, so correct answer is only 1 and 3. Second statement is incorrect because they were developed by Biotech Challenge under, and it is not under Ayushman Bharat. Okay, it is the different thing. Clear? So please remember TrueNat and Patho. These are the name of the test kit. Got it? Chalo. Now guys, this is our banking super elite program. Those who want to appear for multiple banking exam and they're confused which course to join this banking super elite pro. It is one stop solution for any banking exam. In this, you will get all the 4,000 plus live classes, 2,000 plus mock tests. You will get top selling books for quants, DI, puzzle, English, reasoning, and GK. Okay. Chalo. Now let's see the international news. UNESCO adds 16 new global geoparks. North Korea and South Arabia are featuring for the very first time. What is global geoparks? It means any geographical location which is internationally very important. Okay. So, which of the following countries was not included in the 2024 list of new UNESCO global geoparks? We'll see the news first, then we'll see the answer. So, total 16 new sites have been added from 11 countries in the UNESCO Global Geopark Network. So, this Global Geopark Network, just like we have this national park at the national level, है similarly, geopark is at the international level. And those areas are very important for their biodiversity and everything. So, it is an initiative of UNESCO. Alright. So, for the first time, two nations have been added, North Korea and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Remember, India has no site on the list. Now, this is very surprising that India does not have any sites of global geopark. Okay. As of now, there are 229 sites in 50 countries. Okay. So, these are the things you should remember. India is not on the list. I don't know why. Because we are actually rich in all the type of biodiversity. North Korea is a unique nation. So, Republic of India is the correct answer. It is not on the list. Next is Forbes India W-Power 2025. Dr. Geeta Gopinathan, Manu Bhakar, Payal Kapadia featured among the India's top self-made women. Now, there is a ranking of Forbes by the name of Forbes India W-Power. W means what? Women. It indicates women. Okay. So, who was not featured? Dr. Geeta Gopinathan, she was there. Manu Bhakar, she was there. Payal Kapadia, she was there. Nirmala Sitharaman was not there. Hai. So remember this thing. Geeta Gopinathan, she was the, I believe, the IMF chief economist. Manu Bhakar, the Olympian, right? And Payal Kapadia also. So these are the three women you should remember. Okay. Just a minute. So one is an economist, one is a sports related, and Payal Kapadia, she is related with film industry. All right. So she was actually the one of the her film won the Cannes Award also. And what is the name of that movie? Directed by Payal Kapadia. I have already told in the previous session. Do you remember? Just let me know in the comment section. I believe it name start with something with all we believe kind of thing, all we imagine. Got it? So remember these three names. That is more than enough for this news. The correct answer is Nirmala Sitharaman. She is not in the list. Next is SRFTI's film A Doll Made Up of Clay makes its entry to the Cannes 2025. A Doll Made Up of Clay. It is produced by Sahil Manoj Ingle. Okay. So which Indian film school student directed film was selected for the La Cinef section at the 78th Film Festival of Cannes? So correct answer is Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute. You can see here name of the institute, okay, name of the movie, name of the producer, and written and directed by Kokob. So director is there, producer is there, film name is there, and the institute name is there. Okay. So the institute name is Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute. The name of the movie is The Doll Made Up of Clay. Okay. So please remember this thing. Alright. Chalo. And this entire movie is about a Nigerian footballer. Okay. So these are the things you should understand about this film. Next is FAO launches Aim for Nature initiative to boost global ecosystem restoration monitoring. So first of all, what is the name of the initiative? Aim for Nature. It is an initiative of what? FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization. You are going to tell me what is the headquarter of FAO. Everyone, those who know, you are going to tell me what is the headquarter of FAO. So, which country is providing financial support for Aim for Nature initiative launched by FAO? USA, UK, Canada, or Germany? Let's see the news first, then we'll see the answer. So, FAO has launched the Aim for Nature initiative with 7 million pound or $9.38 million support from United Kingdom. Okay, so FAO has launched Aim for Nature. Okay, 7 you can mention pound. Okay, 7 million pound. In bracket you can mention UK. And what is the purpose of this thing? To improve the global ecosystem. All right. And initially they will run a pilot project in Brazil and Peru. Peru is a country in South America. Brazil is also there. Okay. So remember this thing. And see, it also support the target 2 of the Kunming Montreal Global Diversity Framework. Kunming Montreal. Okay, remember this thing. Clear? Chalo. So United Kingdom is supporting with 7 million pound. Next is 11th BRICS Labour and Employment Minister meeting held in Brazil. We know that the next BRICS summit, no, the headquarter of, it is Rome. Yes, very good, Sushma. FAO headquarter is Rome. Very good, Italy. Now we know that the next BRICS summit it is going to happen where? In Brazil. Okay. So following before that, the BRICS Labour Summit, Labour and Employment Minister meeting was held in Brazil only. So before the actual summit, there is a series of meeting which takes place, right? Okay, so one student is asking, sir, kindly answer my query. PM, I'm just now starting the current affairs and banking awareness. There are so many videos on YouTube of selected candidates who are saying that a fair cloud and study IQ is better to do for current affairs. Right now, I am having option of doing from Oliveboard as well, but I am getting too much confused because I am a new in this preparation. I believe PM, first of all, every topper will say different thing. Okay, please select only one source and start preparing for that, because if you're following multiple sources now, first of all there is not a big difference. Every platform is teaching the correct thing, every platform is teaching the correct way. It is up to you whichever you choose, but choose anyone. I am on Oliveboard, I would suggest follow the Oliveboard only, है ना? And please don't rely on any PDFs blindly. Make your own short notes na. First do it yourself, then revise from any source. For example, Oliveboard Bolt magazine is very good, revise from that. See, in this time na, there is lot of confusion among students, because why? They are trying to prepare from YouTube. See, YouTube is not a platform for preparation, it is a supporting mechanism. If you rely entirely on YouTube, my friend, you are going to get confused, because one video would be there, then you will see on the suggestion there would be another video, you will click on that. It is going to waste your time. Take one course, supplement it with YouTube videos. That should be the strategy. And you have to be very careful and very focused, and you have to tighten your hand when you are doing YouTube, because on YouTube there is so much of distraction. One video would be how to prepare banking awareness. Suddenly below that video it would be new movie released. Hrithik Roshan is coming and doing the dance. You will start watching that. So please be very disciplined while using YouTube. And I'm not saying that you can't prepare from YouTube. You can, but you have to be very self-restrained. Okay. But I don't think, see, if you are if you have to manage your energy now, for studying from YouTube, then you are wasting your energy. Why waste? Follow one course, be it any platform. I am on Oliveboard. I can't take the name of other platform, na. So use Oliveboard, prepare it from using it, consult with the faculties, ask your doubt. Like this, you have to do. It is a process. Everyone has to go through a certain process. Okay, chalo. So, who represented India at the 11th BRICS Labour and Employment Minister meeting held in Brasilia, which is the capital of Brazil, in 2025? Bhupendra Yadav, Sushri Shobha Karandalaje, Smriti Irani, or Jitendra Singh? So, first of all, the meeting was held in Brasilia, Brazil. Okay. Who is the president? Brazil. Because the meeting is held there. What is the theme? Theme is strengthening the cooperation of Global South for more inclusive and sustainable governance. Can you remember this thing? Maybe for today only you can remember, tomorrow you will forget. But what you can remember is Global South. Just remember Global South. Okay, so that you don't have to remember the entire theme. And India was represented by Sushri Shobha Karante. She is the Union Minister of State, Ministry of Labour and Employment. Okay, and the entire meeting was focused on artificial intelligence and future of work, along with impact of climate change. Okay, so the meeting was about AI plus climate change. Okay, so remember this thing. Chalo. So correct answer is Sushri Shobha Karandlaje. Next is banking, finance and the economy. RBI launches IESH, UCCS, RCCS surveys to aid monetary policy decision. Now you would say, sir, what are these things? I know that RBI is using something for taking monetary policy decision. Okay, so what are those things? So those things are, number one is IESH, second is UCCS, and the third one is RCCS. So now let's see what is this. So question is, which of the following surveys launched by RBI, Reserve Bank of India, in 2025 cover 31 state and union territories? Okay, we'll see the news first, then we'll see the answer. So the RBI has launched 3 surveys. So what are these things? UEES, IESH. What are these? These are what? These are surveys. Surveys, basically surveys what? Collection of data to see the trend. Okay, and they will analyze inflation expectation and consumer sentiment in this survey, both across the urban and rural area. They will basically talk about what is the inflation expectation of the people, what is the consumer sentiments right now. Is it they want to purchase more thing or they want to save? So for this, the first survey was inflation expectation survey of household, that is IESH. And in this survey, they want to assess what? How the households are viewing the price trends. Whether they are feeling that prices are getting very high, things are getting very expensive, they are going to do that survey. The second survey is urban and rural consumer confidence survey. And in this, they are going to check whether they are confident on the Indian economy, whether they believe that yes, there is employment, they can increase their income, they can increase their spending. They are going to do that survey, consumer confidence survey. All right, and the basis of that, they are going to make the monetary policy measure, whether they want to increase the repo rate or they want to decrease the repo rate. Okay, so we knew that every bi-monthly, every 2 months, okay, RBI releases its monetary policy rates. Okay, got it? So every 2 months, we know that monetary policy committee meeting is there, and in this in every meeting, RBI takes decision on the policy rates, the repo rate, CRR, MSF. Right now, they have cut the repo rate to 6%. Okay, so remember these things. So remember the short form. So correct answer is Rural Confidence Survey. All right, chalo. Is it clear, guys? Yes, no? Okay, yes, no, guys. Tell me. Sushma, Anushka, Yumam, PM. Very interesting names here you guys have. Anushka and Sushma, I can relate. What about PM, Kirtan? Kirtan is there. Tharun. Chalo. Next is Bajaj Allianz launched Parametric insurance product, climate safe for climate related risk. So Bajaj Allianz is what? It is a insurance company. Now they want to sell you, for earlier they were selling you health insurance, life insurance. Now they are going to help you be climate safe. See, आपको climate की वजह से भी you can lose something. So we are providing you climate insurance, है ना? So which of the following statements are correct regarding Bajaj Alliance climate safe product? First statement is it is India's first insurance product that provides fixed payout for weather triggered event without manual claims. Second is a strike occurs when air quality index crosses 400 for at least one day in a 5-day period. Now they are selling you climate related insurance, है ना? That you can even die of poor climate, right? So this Bajaj Alliance General Insurance Company, first of all you have to remember this thing, they have launched the climate safe insurance product. So it is what? Climate risk insurance. Okay. For example, in India there is extreme heat wave, cold wave, and let's say because of this, if someone is dead, they can claim the money. Okay. Then payouts are triggered automatically based on the air quality index and rainfall. Got it? So if air quality index exceeds 400 for 3 of the previous 5 days, it is termed as a strike. After 2 strikes, worker can claim up to 6,000 rupees. See, you don't have to go in detail, and just remember the name of the product Climate Safe and name of the company Bajaj Alliance. Okay. So only one statement is correct. Statement 2 is wrong. Why? Because it is 3 out of 5, not 1 out of 5. Okay. Chalo. Just remember the name of the product and the name of the company. Next is the IMF report 2025. USA retained as the largest economies in the world. India is at number 4. And very soon we are going to be number 3. We are going to overtake Japan. I believe we have already done that. So which of the following statements are correct regarding India's economic standing as per the IMF World Economic Outlook? First of all, remember this report, World Economic Outlook, it is released by International Monetary Fund. Okay. So India is the third largest economy in the world, ahead of Germany and Japan. Now this is a contradicting question and a statement. India is projected to become the third largest economy by 2030 provided the current growth continues. So now read these two statements. Both are contradicting itself. Yeah, Sushma, you can take this if you have the sinusitis problem, na? Yeah. Chalo. So first see the news. So the biggest, world largest economy is USA with a GDP of 30.5 trillion dollar. Second is China, around 19.53 trillion. Then Germany. Now you can see the gap between China and Germany. Germany is 4.92 trillion. USA is 30, China is 20 around, Germany is 4. India is 4.39. We have surpassed Japan, okay? We have surpassed UK and France. And if the growth rate continues, we are going to be number 3 by 2030. Now you can see India is 4, USA is 30. Almost 7 times. That's why we see that we are behind USA more than 100 years. That's why we call it. If you want to start some kind of business, now see USA and just replicate things. Right? Chalo. So only two statements correct. India is the fourth largest economy, not the third largest economy in terms of absolute GDP. Okay. In terms of purchasing power parity, we are at number, I believe number 5, number 3 or number 5. In terms of earlier, we are in terms of absolute GDP. Earlier we were at number 5. Then we surpassed Japan and UK also, right? But if we talk about GDP in terms of purchasing power parity, we are at number 3rd. All right. China is number 1, USA is number 2, and India is number 3. But no one talks about PPP. Okay, chalo. Next is ADB revised India's GDP growth forecast for financial year 26 to 6.7% amid USA tariff risk. See, Asian Development Bank, how much they have predicted? Correct answer is 6.7. Okay, so you have to remember this much also. Earlier they projected 7%. Now due to this US India tariff issue, they have reduced it to 6.7%. Okay. Also, they said that the inflation in India, it is going to decline from 4.3 to 4%. All right. So remember these two words. And which organization? That is ADB has projected. That's it. Nothing more to understand. Next is RBI instruct all banks, financial companies and other regulated entities to use PRAVAAH portal from 1st May 2025. Now what is this PRAVAAH portal? So basically if you want to take any kind of licenses, regulatory application, you have to apply online through this PRAVAAH portal. Okay. So what is the name of the portal through which RBI mandates all regulatory application to be submitted? That is PRAVAAH. Okay. So remember, and it is applicable to everything: scheduled commercial banks, small financial banks, okay, local area banks, RRBs, urban cooperative, everyone. And this PRAVAAH portal was launched in May 2024. And it is what? It is a secure web-based centralized portal to ensure digitized regulatory processing with tracking and transparency. For example, if you want to submit some online application for, let's say, some kind of licenses you want to get, you can apply through PRAVAAH portal. It would be transparent. It will tell your real-time status, what is the status of your application, and you will get all your results. Okay, so remember the PRAVAAH portal. It is going to be implemented from 1st May 2025. Okay, chalo. So PRAVAAH is the correct answer. Next is RBI extend deadline for BIS compliant note sorting machines to November 1st, 2025. BIS is what? Bureau of Indian Standards. Note sorting machine. Okay, 10 rupees note, 20 rupees notes, they will sort the notes. So which IS standard they are going to follow? We'll see the news first. So note sorting machine. Okay, it is going to be deployed from 1st November 2025. Okay, and it is going to follow, it is based on 18663/2024. Please remember this number, 18663, right? And remember, only BIS certified note sorting machine will be deployed. If it is not certified, it is not be deployed, right? So remember this thing. And see, all these things are used in ATM machines. If you want to dispense 100 rupees, 200 rupees, got it? Then you have to use this thing. So remember the standard name, IS 18663. Now let's talk about appointment and resignations. Former Raw Chief Alok Joshi appointed as the chairman of new NSAB. Or what is NSAB? That is National Security Advisory Board 2024. Acha, tell me, those who are watching, what what is the age of, what is the exact age of our National Security Advisor? Don't Google it, just let me know. What do you think is the age of our National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval ji? Just a random guess, whatever you think, just put it in the comment section. Tell me, don't Google it. He's 80 years old. Okay. So, who has been appointed as the chairman of the National Security Advisory Board? So, correct answer is Mr. Alok Joshi. He was the former Raw Chief. Okay. So, please just remember the name Alok Joshi. He was the former Research and Analyst Wing Chief. Okay. He is a IPS officer of 1976 batch. He has been appointed as the NSAB chairperson. Alright. So please remember this thing, and he has been, basically everything was recommended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi as he chaired the Cabinet Committee on Security. Got it? So this NSAB was founded in 1998. Alright. Chalo. Nothing more to remember here, just remember the name, Alok Joshi. Mark Carney elected as the Canada's new Prime Minister. So remember the name, Mark Carney. Okay. And he replaced the earlier one who was very much in the news of because of this Khalistan issue. He was blaming India. Hai. So he served as the governor of Bank of Canada and later as the first non-British governor of the Bank of England. He was elected Prime Minister in 2025 federal election, succeeding Pierre Poilievre. We'll see the news first. First of all, before him, Justin Trudeau was the Prime Minister of Canada. He is replaced by Mark Carney. So remember Mark Henry, okay, new Prime Minister, all right. And he was the first person to head central bank of two G7 countries, Canada and UK. So only one is correct, second is incorrect. Why? Because he was elected. He succeeded basically Justin Trudeau, okay, not Pierre. So remember this thing. Chalo. Next is Amitesh Kumar Sinha appointed as the CEO of ISM. ISM is what? India Semiconductor Mission. New CEO Amitesh Kumar Sinha. All right. So remember this thing. Remember, first of all, name of the organization, Indian Semiconductor Mission. He is the new CEO, and he is a IRAS, Railway Account Service. I believe it is Railway Account Service, है ना? IRAS. See, in UPSC there are multiple services. IAS is there, IPS is there, IFS is there. Then we have IRS. Then we have Defense Estate Service, Defense Account Service, Railway Account Service. Like this, there are 18 services in UPSC. Okay, so he is a IRAS officer. Okay, he is now at the level of Joint Secretary. Got it? So remember this thing. Chalo. Acha, what is the mission of the semiconductor mission? What is the outlay? Outlay 76,000 crore. Please remember this thing. Very important. Okay, chalo. Now science and tech related news. Amazon launches first 27 satellites for Project Kuiper internet constellation into orbit. Just like Elon Musk is creating this Starlink. Okay, Amazon is creating this Project Kuiper. Okay, it would be a group of satellites which will provide internet directly. Okay, so which company successfully launched the first 27 satellite under Project Kuiper in 2025? So correct answer is Amazon. Okay, B is the correct answer. So please remember the name of the mission, name of the company, got it? Number of satellites. Three things you have to remember. And this will be launched in the low Earth orbit, right? Through a rocket. Name of the rocket is Atlas 5 rocket. Okay. And ultimately, this Project Kuiper is aimed to deploy 3,000 satellites at a height of 590 to 630 kilometer. For what? For the global broadband. That is the purpose. Now you don't have to take the wire for your Wi-Fi. You can use directly through the satellite. Okay. Chalo. Now I don't know how well they are going to work during the cloudy season. Okay. Next is India and France signed 64,000 crore deals for 26 Rafale M fighter jets. So how many Rafale Marine Twin Seats trainer aircraft India is going to purchase? We are going to purchase how many? First of all, total 26 are there. Okay, out of this 26, 22 will be single seat and 4 will be twin seat trainers. So the question is asking how many twin seat trainers? 4. Total 26 we are going to purchase. 22 will be single seater and 4 will be twin seater. Okay. So following this Pahalgam attack, and also our strength of the Air Force has decreased. So we have want to increase our fleet, fighter fleets. Got it? Just remember this thing. And it is a government to government deal. Now Congress, the opposition party, they are saying that there is a big corruption going on in this. They want to give this tender to Anil Ambani, who is already a bankrupt. So entire conspiracy thing is going on. They are saying that is a different matter. It's up to them. Whatever they say, we don't care. We care only about our forces. We care about our military strength. Okay, we should be secure. Next, books and author. Let's see. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, so it is visible now. I hope it is visible. Yeah. So books and author. So NAI launches book title Ramanujam Journey of a Great Mathematician. Okay. So we know that Ramanujam, he was a great mathematician. There was a movie also behind about his life. The name of the movie was The Man Who Knew Infinity. One Indian actor is there in this, है ना? Very good movie. You should watch this thing whenever you find time. So, who co-authored the book Ramanujam, Journey of a Great Mathematician, launched by National Archives of India? We'll see the news first. So, NAI, National Archives of India, and Vani Prakashan Group jointly launched the book Ramanujam. Okay, author of the books are Arun Singhal and Devendra Kumar Sharma. Okay, Arun Singhal and Devendra Kumar Sharma, these two names you should remember. Alright, chalo. Also, in this book basically contains original letters of documents, right? And his correspondent, Ramanujam's correspondent with G.H. Hardy. So, G.H. Hardy was basically the mentor of Ramanujam. Ramanujam went to England and he was basically under his training, Mr. G.H. Hardy's training. And then he was highly impressed by Ramanujam's work. But it was a very sad story because Ramanujam was not very much fit into that environment. He was struggling with food and everything. Sometime, whenever you have time, please read about Ramanujam's life in London. Okay, how he went there, how after having so many problems, he was called to Britain. He don't have money to go to Britain. Somehow he managed and went there. There he was suffering so much because of food, because of racism, because everything at that time British was ruling India. Anna? Yeah, he died a miserable life. But his work, it is too good. India, as of now, where we are today, a lot of thing uh, because of Ramanujam, we are here. Okay, chalo. So Arun Singhal and Devendra Kumar Sharma. Next is memoir titled The Undying Light by Gopal Krishna Gandhi released. Okay, so you can see here. So the Undying Light, Gopal Krishna Devdas Gandhi. है ना? So basically it is a personal history of independent India which provide a personal and political insights about the history of India. Okay. So he was the former West Bengal governor, Mr. Gopal Krishna Devdas Gandhi. है ना? And he has released his memoir. The name of the book is The Undying Light. Okay. So please remember the name of the person, name of the book. Okay. And in this book, he talked about the Mahatma Gandhi's assassination, everything. And his views are entirely his personal views. Okay. So remember this thing. And it is also useful for the civil services aspirant, those who are preparing for UPSC. Got it? And who is this Gopal Krishna Gandhi? He is the grandson of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. So please remember this thing. Chalo. Next, awards and recognition. Bihar sets 2 Guinness World Record for Madhubani painting and singing bowl ensemble. So this is the Madhubani painting. It is very famous, and it has the origin from Bihar. Okay, Madhubani painting. So who guided the creation of world largest Madhubani painting in Bihar? We'll see the answer. First, see the news. So the Guinness World Record was created. They have set 2 records. First record was what? World largest Madhubani painting, and other was largest singing bowl ensemble with 375 Buddhist monks. Right? So this Madhubani painting was basically under the guidance of Padma Shri winner Bua Devi. Okay. Also, this singing bowl ensemble, it happened in Bodh Gaya, Bihar. We know that Bodh Gaya, Bihar is the hub of Buddhism. Gautam Buddha, he attained the this enlightenment in Bodh Gaya. Okay, the name Bodh Gaya means enlightenment. Got it? Also, this Khelo India Youth Game, it is going to happen in Bihar for the first time. So these are the few facts you should remember. Okay, so Bhua Devi is the correct answer. Next, reports and indices. World Social Report 2025. As per this report, there is rising inequality, economic insecurity, deep distrust, and need for a policy consensus. Okay, World Social Report, and it is developed by United Nations. Okay, so which of the following principle is emphasized in the World Social Report 2025 for accelerating social progress? So we'll see the news first. So first of all, this report is produced by UNU, WIDER, and UNDESA. It is the United Nations organization bodies. Okay, and this policy consensus focuses on equity, economic security for all, and solidarity. Okay, so now you can see the answer. Equity, है ना? And as per this report, around 16% of global population faces economic insecurity, right? Also, the climate change is having a severe impact on the people, especially in the poor economic countries. Got it? Remember this thing. So, equity is the correct answer. Next is Asian Development Bank and World Economic Forum Report 2025. Asia Pacific lag in grid readiness despite 729 billion clean energy investment. So not a positive report. Okay. So which of the following organization collaborated with Asian Development Bank for Energy Transition Readiness Assessment Report? The correct answer is World Economic Forum. Okay. These two bodies have collaborated and they said that the capacities of regional countries to transform their energy system, transform means what? Moving from coal based energy to renewable sources of energy. Okay, clean energy. And they say that despite the investment of $729 billion, we are not very near to achieving our target. Okay, so this report says that. Just remember the name of the report, Energy Transition Index by World Economic Forum. Okay, please remember this thing. Next is SIPRI report, Stockholm International Peace and Research Institute. They basically talk about the military capabilities and military spending. So there is a report. Global military spending surpasses 2.7 trillion US dollar, and India has invested $86 billion. That is, see, India was the biggest arm importer before this Ukraine and Russia war. Right now, Ukraine has surpassed us, but overall, India was the number one. So, which organization reported the global military spending rose to 2718 billion in 2024? So, correct answer is Stockholm International Peace and Research Institute. Every time this organization only compile this report. Okay. So, the overall global spending is 2718 billion. Okay. Who are the top spenders? United States number one with 997 billion. Then China 314 billion. Then Russia 149. India is at number 5th. And how much we spent? We spent $86.1 billion. Right? So remember this thing. Around 2.5% of the global country's GDP is spent on the military purpose. Okay? And this is the data compiled from across 100 countries. Yeah, so please remember the rank of India. Who is number 1, number 2. That's it. Now talking about sports, RR Vaibhav Suryavanshi, Rajasthan Royals. Vaibhav Suryavanshi became the youngest player to score IPL century. Hai So please remember, Vaibhav Suryavanshi is from Rajasthan Royal and he scored this 100 runs in just 35 balls against this Gujarat Titans. That's it. Nothing more to understand here. Okay. So guys, this was the entire news for the first week of May 2025. I hope you have enjoyed the session. If you have really enjoyed the session, do give the rating. Don't forget to give the rating and don't forget to give the comments. Okay, do mention your comments also and give a thumbs up on the like button also and give your comments. Okay, chalo, I hope you have enjoyed this video. You have understood each and everything. Things are very simple. Okay, chalo, I'll see you in the next session, guys. Till then, have a great day. Jai Hind, everyone. Be safe. Be prepared. Okay. I believe tonight there will be this mock drill also, है ना? Chalo, mock drill or the second attack, we don't know. Anyways, be safe and be prepared. Take care. Jai Hind.